What if I told you that there are countries where practicing Christianity is no longer just frowned upon, but outright dangerous? In 2026, some nations are becoming increasingly hostile to Christians, and if you're thinking of moving or even traveling there, you need to know the risks. In today's video, I'm exposing the 7 countries that Christians should avoid in 2026, and trust me, number 1 will shock you. Stay with me until the end, because what you'll learn today might just change where you choose to live, work, or worship. Let's dive in. Starting with India. Once a country known for its cultural and religious diversity, India has seen a troubling rise in anti-Christian violence in recent years. In 2026, it's only getting worse. Christians in India are facing an uptick in attacks, especially in rural areas where Hindu nationalist groups are targeting Christian converts. Churches have been burned, pastors have been attacked, and Christians who speak out for their rights are being silenced. But it's not just about violence. New laws in India are making it more difficult for Christian organizations to operate. Some regions have even enacted anti-conversion laws, making it illegal to try and convert others to Christianity. For Christians in India, the freedom to worship is increasingly under threat. Next, Saudi Arabia. Despite being the birthplace of Islam and home to the 2 holiest cities in Islam, Saudi Arabia is a country where being a Christian is illegal. In fact, there are no churches allowed, and any form of public worship outside of Islam is considered a crime. In 2026, the government is continuing its crackdown on Christian expression, with Christians being arrested for owning Bibles or trying to gather in private worship. If you're found worshiping openly, the punishment could be severe, from imprisonment to deportation or worse. While many Christians live in Saudi Arabia for work, living your faith there is not only difficult, it's dangerous. At number 5, Pakistan. Pakistan has long been known for its discriminatory laws against religious minorities, and the situation for Christians is becoming increasingly volatile. The notorious blasphemy laws are often used against Christians, with false accusations leading to jail time, beatings, or even death sentences. In 2026, things are getting worse. Christian communities are being forced into hiding, and churches are regularly attacked by extremists. Even in the cities, Christian girls are being abducted, forced to convert, and married off to Muslim men. For Christians in Pakistan, the atmosphere of fear and oppression is only intensifying. Now, let's talk about China. For years, China has been cracking down on religious freedoms, especially targeting Christianity. The government's tight control over religious practices has only worsened in recent years. Christians are facing increased surveillance, with house churches being raided, and Christian leaders being thrown into prison. The Chinese Communist Party views Christianity as a threat to its authority, and in 2026, the repression is intensifying. Bibles are being confiscated and Christian symbols are being banned. Churches are forced to register with the government, but even then, they're monitored closely. If you're a Christian in China today, the freedom to worship is being suffocated. Coming in at number 3, Turkey. Once considered a beacon of religious tolerance, Turkey has seen a sharp decline in religious freedoms in recent years. Under President Erdogan, the government has shifted towards Islamic nationalism, which has increasingly left Christian minorities at risk. In 2026, Christians in Turkey are facing growing intolerance. Churches are being targeted. Christian missionaries are being harassed. The government has restricted access to Christian resources and education. In some regions, Christian converts are being threatened or ostracized by their families and communities. Turkey is quickly becoming a country where Christians are no longer welcome, and open worship is becoming a rare sight. Next, Nigeria. In northern Nigeria, the rise of extremist groups like Boko Haram and ISIS-affiliated militants has made life incredibly dangerous for Christians. These groups regularly carry out attacks on churches, kidnap Christians, and destroy homes and villages. In 2026, the situation is becoming even more deadly. The Nigerian government has struggled to control the violent extremists, leaving Christian communities to fend for themselves. From targeted bombings to kidnappings for ransom, Christians in Nigeria face extreme levels of persecution on a daily basis. The violence has become so widespread that many Christians are fleeing the country altogether, seeking asylum in other nations. Nigeria is quickly becoming a place where Christians live in constant fear. And at number 1, North Korea. North Korea is the most dangerous country for Christians, and 2026 is no different. The regime under Kim Jong-un views Christianity as a direct threat to its totalitarian rule. Practicing Christianity in North Korea is punishable by death, and Christians found with a Bible or engaging in worship are executed or sent to labor camps where they are forced to work in brutal conditions. There are no churches, no Christian communities, and secret Christian networks are constantly at risk of being exposed. Christianity is seen as subversive, and those who try to maintain their faith face extreme danger. For Christians in North Korea, their faith is a matter of life and death. The countries on this list are increasingly dangerous for Christians, and it's crucial that we stay informed. From extremist violence to government crackdowns, the risks are real, but the good news is, we can make a difference. We can raise awareness and stand in solidarity with our Christian brothers and sisters who are facing persecution. If this video opened your eyes, please share it, and let's continue spreading the word. Drop a comment below, which country shocked you the most? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more essential updates. Together, we can make sure these stories don't go unnoticed. Stay informed, stay united, and above all, stay faithful.